The series finale and the final episode of Marvel's Secret Invasion is here, so let's talk about everything that happens in this episode during the course of it and the birth of a new ultra super powered hero slash villain slash who knows what her standing is going to be in the MCU. Alright guys, so a lot happens in this episode. First and foremost, there is the story of Nick Fury, which if you guys are interested in our entire recap and audio commentary of this episode will be fully covered in the episode 6 audio commentary coming to members of the channel. But now back to Nick Fury and how he is going after the president. Now of course, he's not going after the president to actually take him out. He is going after him because he's trying to save him and avoid a war. Now during this episode, we get a lot of hints about the moving pieces of the world's status and what's going on, the allies, the friendships, the twists and turns among allies, which ties deeply into what's going on with Nick Fury. So by the end of this, we do actually see Nick Fury fully able to convince the president that James Rhodes is a Skrull. And we've known this really since episode 1 if you pay attention, and it's all here. And we actually see Nick Fury officially convince the president by putting a bullet into the Skrull's head, which then avoids a massive war. Now, while that war is avoided, it does get a lot worse. And what I mean by that is, over on the other side, we had Gaia, who was posing as Nick Fury, confront Gravik, and she gives him Project Harvest, which of course is the DNA of all the Avengers and, well, even some villains. Like Ghost, for example, is there, Ebony Maw, and there's a lot here. And Gravik officially becomes this super Skrull. What he didn't expect is that Gaia also has all those superpowers. Yes, Gaia is as powerful as Captain Marvel now, and we literally see her go binary. It's absolutely crazy how good the battle in this is. Like, they fully went out in this episode, gave us a spectacle, if you will. And in this episode, we actually get to see that things are not good in terms of political standing for everybody, including the Skrulls and the humans, as by the end of the episode, the Skrulls are actually declared, full-on a threat to the planet. And the president gives this speech about how they're not going to allow any off-worlders anymore. This is exclusive humans only. Go hunt those different than you. Obviously, they're making a lot of parallels here, if you can tell. And a lot of this episode kind of, at the end, focuses on this revelation and how the world now has turned. And we're seeing Skrulls get assassinated, but also vigilantism and people taking matters into their own hands arises as they're just literally attacking any people in high power, being like, you're a lizard under that skin, attack them. So it's quite a good episode in that regard, what it leaves us off on, and what they're setting up here. Overall, I think this episode is the strongest in the series so far if you're looking for a more MCU-like show.